James, a comfortable 6-1 win against London Bees today, a much needed result after two disappointing ones. What's your reflection on the game?
I think the game is a consequence of the hard work the players have put in over the past months, the pre-season programme, the good football we've been playing, and today we converted that into the correct result. I think, the last couple of games I actually didn't think the performances were disappointing. I thought Chatham was a consequence of playing 2 days after playing before, which elite footballers don't have to do. So to do it with footballers that aren't full-time, I think there's a question mark there over the management of that by the league and the games programme, because it is dangerous to players, and we dealt with that as best we could through planning and rotation and the way we play. But I think that game, very transitional game for both teams, was a consequence of that, and we were really happy with our endeavour that day. Rugby Borough, look, we played well and we made mistakes and lost a game that we had won. So we don't have any major issues with performances. We do need to work on our unforced error count, so that we're not giving opportunities away for free. That is something that we still need to work very hard on. But yeah, today I think was a consequence of the good football, good connections, and the communication today was next level really, and that made the difference, I think, in gaining control of the game.
Yeah, not taking it away from the other players who did well today, but 2 goals from Alex Hennessy and an assist. She got today's player of the match, and she put in a good shift today, didn't she? Yeah,
Alex defended well from the front. We have 2 Alexes in the team, one at the front, one at the back. And look, when I was like 10, you could watch the dream team of Cruyff play for Barcelona. Romario, Hagi, Stoichkov, Koeman, Guardiola, Zubizarreta, all these players, Laudrup, and the principle was the forward is the first defender and the goalkeeper is the first attacker, and you have that with us, the 2 Alexes. Yes, I thought Alex defended really well, and then when we got the ball, she took care of it, and then you get the fruits of that. You benefit from the fruits of that hard work, and she did today. And Maddie Biggs, I think, got the same numbers as well. We've got such an exciting, I said to the players before the game, forward line, really, and excellent players behind them who can really take care of the football. So we were excited about that before the game, and the good defending led to good time on the ball, and when the players really took care of it, it made the difference. So well done to her, and as I say, well done to the other players who contributed around her as well.
And our Welsh wizard, Morgan Rogers, returned to the squad today. She's not just a good defender, she likes to bring the ball forward, which is something that I think we've missed in games sometimes. So how good is it to have her back in the squad? Yeah, brilliant.
Really, really happy that Morgan is back with us. She's just come back to England from Wales to continue her studies. So that's a real positive for us, and we hope also real positive for her. Again, it's about the connections around her. So for Alex, it's about Alex and Maddie and Ruby and Carisha and Shay, and for Morgan, it's about Morgan with Charlotte and Lucy and Zoe and Leanne today. Those were the starting units. So we had 5 who really connected together to attack the opposition box, and 5 who really connected together to defend our own. And then in between that was the whole team combining, communicating, connecting. So we'll welcome Morgan back in. Really happy to have her here. Didn't look like she'd been away, did it? That's great. She understands what the club is about, and she represents the club in an excellent way. It was somewhere where like all the players from last season, they all wanted to come back and play again. So we're on the right track. And we're working on bedding new players in. We're getting there, we're all facing the same way, all aligned. We haven't had a lot of contact time recently, so since rugby, and then with Chatham in the middle, we've only had 1 training session before this. So there's not a lot of contact time. Worked on realigning on Thursday, and making sure we had no grey areas, so that when we came in today, everyone was clear and focused, and just allowing players to go out and execute, which they did really well.